Okay, on the way. Welcome to this player growth test where I'll be taking a look at Wilfred Ndidi, the 18-year-old center defensive mid who's just a 68 overall. Guy I've been requested quite a bit and has some really nice stats, especially physically from the starts. But he's 6'2", also center defensive mid, right-footed, medium-high, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill move. So very good stamina, has 6'2" frame to go with some really good sprint speed, nice little strength as well. Not too bad with the jumping either. Pretty good in the air in general because you see that heading accuracy at the 70 mark also. And just still needs some work quite a bit technically though. His passing isn't too bad, but he'll improve quite a bit at the end of this first season. Did unfortunately pick up a little injury that hurt his balance in jumping, but other than that, some really nice improvements in the technical stats as well as the mental stats, as you can see. In that type of growth would it continue, and especially physically, I was very surprised to see the improvement physically that he did have. But some players are just very more likely to have that happen. I've talked about it before, and you've seen in the comment sections where people will say, "Oh yeah, I had that type of growth also physically." So it could be the case with him as well, but it may not always happen for you either. So that's something you want to keep in mind when it comes to each player. There may be a pattern with him having this type of growth, but he of course grew a lot physically, the agility especially, as well as the strength. You can see that's going up quite a bit. A lot of green all around physically, and technically very solid as well. Pushing forward, he can make things happen. He felt very good on the ball because he's 6'2" with decent agility, strength, pace, so he can hold players off, and he can really push forward again with some good balance also. So the balance also helped out quite a bit, as you saw a nice little run from him, and I can play a decent pass as well. As passing increased quite a bit, especially later on in his career. But moving on, some more highlights of him. Another assist here. You saw quite a few in the basically the video with Ambrose that I just posted, but yeah, you'll see it again if you would like while you're watching it right now. If you've seen both videos, you've seen, yeah, okay. Moving on, you saw some really good passes from him to grab those assists. Had quite a few for me, and you can win that ball and then push forward. You saw that was a really good track back initially, but this is more of a kind of just that two-way ability type of highlight. You can see him pushing that guy out the ball easily. Now he's going to push forward, run at the defense, make defenders miss. So agile, and just looks very good on the ball and plays a nice little pass. Should have grabbed another assist right there as well. He was an absolute beast of a midfielder. Again, he had that really incredible physical growth that may not happen for you, but I think even without that, he'll be a very good player in the end. But because his strength was pretty solid at the start, his agility was a bit lower, but I think he'll still end up being pretty good even if you don't get that type of physical growth. As of course, technically he's very solid also, but you'll see his calculations: 79 as a center mid, 82 as a CDM, 81 as a center back, 80 as a fullback, 79 as a wing back. So a very versatile player who can step in the midfield along with all along that back line basically. So definitely think he'd be a great purchase. He's a very good passer. You saw all those assists he had. You can see he has decent dribbling, so he can push forward quite a bit, and of course has some very good tackling and marking stats as well. So a complete player, a complete midfielder, and really defender as well in my opinion. I think he'd be very good in defense for you. But with that, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be signing out now, and I'll catch you guys later.